points, 10 boards, 7 assists in that one. This first quarter brought to you by FirstTechFederal.com/Blazers to learn more. Up top, Simons lines up a triple. Got it. Can't keep a good man down.
Anthony, after the tough shooting night, they know he's a better shooter than that. No better way than to get him to rock early. Okay, JG joined in the party too. 12 games as he's averaging 19 points during those games compared to his first 27.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
With the rebounds as well. Nearly 11 a game over that span. Trying to get Rozier obviously integrated into the Miami system to get him ready for the spring. Here's a high bounce on the run. Butler makes a beautiful bounce pass off the deck.
As any good shot blocker does, for you to commit to the shot first before fully committing to the jump and then knocking us down on this end. We will see it more and more over time. It is a different level, the way he's able to move his feet. And then Chris Murray active as well. And eventually they get the bucket. More alertness. Chris Murray saw that cut. He wasn't guarding the cutter, but he had help position. Slid in there, helped his teammates out, and yeah, see
that for a steal.
Yeah, he did. Last defensive possession for Miami, they were in zone, but since they didn't score, they don't go back and set up in the zone. Typically, teams only
7 attempts per ball game, and he's been doing it for a while now in his 6th year. So is this guy, Simons, a deep three. Man, he was way out there.
Yes, against the Hornets, and I know we mentioned that game a few times here. It's because it was that bad. It's so bad they didn't even watch film on it afterwards. And I felt like that was the right. That's because Jabari stood in a position to take a charge. Martin saw it, and then it changed his approach to the basket.
Butler, jump pass inside to Love, snares it and scores it.
That's a good pass.
They are the 2 leading scorers for the Miami Heat. But here's Jimmy Butler into the lane now to keep things up. It's Love for 3. Kevin Love drills the 3. That big man gets.
And here is a well-executed offensive set.
Here is Jeremy Grant with a 2-hand hammer. Once again, the Blazers just trying to chisel out a win. It would be the first in the month of February for him. Man, over here, Matisse Thybulle, a triple up and in, and he has really been struggling with the 3.
Slow down, Jimmy Butler, so Delano can load up and time it. That's a nice spin. That's a nice spin, Jimmy.
Sure is. Martin had a tremendous series last year in the finals, as did Butler. Butler knifes in, drop step spin, scoop, score. So Jimmy Butler goes into scoring mode.
Shooting percentage in the next game is a collective 54% from downtown, 54% on threes, and he's averaging 27.
All of them here in the period.
He's very effective playing off of 2 feet, get into the paint and just taking his time. As Anthony's effective playing off of 2 from the 3-point line. It's double teamed or hard hedged. 2 players on him from time to time, and he used that against them.
How about that move? A hard dribble, and it's an 8-point Blazer lead here. Deficit for Miami. Thybulle along the baseline, outside of Kamara. Money rises and scores.
Drain the shot.
Kamara sitting on that left hand of Butler, forcing him right to help, and then finds Bam Adebayo. That didn't seem to have affected him handling the ball. Murray short arms one there. Ayton picks it up, flings it outside to Kamara, fakes, drives, side steps Adebayo and laid it in. Hands off here to Adebayo. Spins into a jump pass, gathered in low, brought high by Rozier for 3. No. And Jaime Jaquez. Terry Rozier out of Louisville. Bouncing to Adebayo. Ayton doesn't bite on the multiple pump fakes.
That's smooth.
Adebayo with the leader. Phoenix got into the finals. And a 2-0 lead on the Milwaukee Bucks. Butler into the lane. Bouncing over to Highsmith. He's in and scores. Haywood Highsmith. Well, we saw him dribble up out of backcourt against Charlotte the other night. Go to the hole. Fall away from Grant won't go. Rebound Rozier up the floor into the lane. Hippity hop to the glass and lay it in. The acrobatic.
Only because of the way they've operated in the past, where they just kind of awaken. They're extremely well coached, and JG making a strong move like that.
They've had 30 different starting lineups this year, so Spo is still tinkering outside. Kamara.
That's good.
Raises for 3 and knocks it down. He's looking better and better with Rozier alongside. Jovic will come over to brush screen. Robinson turns, fires the 3. High hands from Kamara. But Duncan Robinson drills the three.
To Walker Kessler right after Shaden Sharp got him. You'll see that kind of bounce on that kind of screen roll action.
Jimmy Butler with a steal and the drive and the lay-in after a Duncan Robinson three.
And I went to the Middleman Jewish Community Center as a kid. The Blazers practiced there. Grew up in Beaverton. I wasn't going to root for the Lakers. Absolutely not. I certainly wasn't going to root for the Bulls, so had to be the Blazers. For people here in the Rose City, March 23rd, I'm going to be at Revolution Hall recording my very first stand-up comedy special. Tickets still available. Tumani Kamara's coming after the game that night.
Off to Murray. The rookie from Iowa will drive in. Jump stops. Ripped away by Jimmy Butler. Side saddle dribbled into front court. Inside he spots Adebayo on the post-up for the hook. Powers through the contact of Simons and lays it in.
12 games in a row now where he's made at least one three-point shot. That's the longest streak of his career. So for some reason, he's feeling good. He's feeling extra frisky from the three-point line this season as Anthony Simons is back to doing it.
He gets rid of it to Rozier. Cross-court Robinson drives into the lane. Jump pass over to Jovic for three, yes.
So the thing is, Tumani and Jabari, it's not like they did a bad job.
Grant handling. Adebayo attending to him. Grant, little shimmy into a bank up and in.
If he's got space, he will make the right calculation on that ball.
Walker gets one off from the key. Now it's Murray's time in the torture chamber with Adebayo inside, but they swing it to the opposite side. Robinson gallops in. Leads to the hole, lays it home.
So then Jabari gets his at the rim, and then here's Jokic.
Yeah, at the rim.
At the rim. After a made bucket because of a miscommunication.
Miami looking for their first lead of the night. Inside, in transition, Adebayo shovels to the cutter. Rozier scores, and Miami is in the driver's seat with 4:05 left here in the third.
Behind the defense on that weak side, they're staying put in the painted areas. They're inviting Anthony to go ahead and throw that pass out there, and then they'll recover, and it's led by Higgins.
Grabbed by Higgins, cross court. Batiste with 11 to shoot. Out on top, Kamara between the wickets into a spin. The hesitate and the lean up and in over Jaquez. Higgins playing in his 7th game as a Blazer. Through a two-way contract. Grant leans back, has to hoist one up. Reith is after it and always at the rim, making something happen. Shoots it. Tied at 80. Love freezes defenders with a pump fake over to Martin. Wriggles into the lane to the glass to lay it in.
But the Heat might have opportunities to do that throughout the remainder of this game. Please.
Off to DeLon Wright, working the edge. Thibault fronting Butler, working his way toward the ball. They swing to the top, and there's Kevin Love. Oh, dependable knocking. Miami a lead of 3. Double team Simons. Hook pass, Ashton Higgins. Thibault, pump fake, drive into a beautiful, delicate little runner along the end line.
Coaches to go over there and help with All-Star break stuff.
Yep.
They did some clinics there and interviewed her and stuff.
So very nice.
Yes, yes. Oh, how about that?
Look at that move from Simons. Threading his way through. No class, no run. Here's Simons over to Thibault into the lane. Drives and kicks. It's Higgins with it. Backing down, spin, hang. What a play by Higgins. Yeah, pump it up a little bit.
Look at Ashton Battle down low. What a shot from deep.
Lunging for it, Higgins throwing Jaquez off his balance. He swings it to Rozier. Pull up stick. Got it. Beautiful move from Rozier. He's got 17 tonight.
Ashton makes a good pass, getting that ball worked around back to Anthony, who has knocked down several threes in this game. Didn't get them to go, and there goes the rookie.
More or less carried him in so many areas. 28-10 and 7 assists on the road against Sacramento last night. Blazers force a turnover. Simons into the lane to the glass, and the flush.
Woo. Was already off. Long gone. The hit did not impact the shot.
Martin, who had a sprained right hand and could not play in the second.